Hi guys, today we'll start with management is a science and art and a profession. Now first we'll see management is a science, that is important uh, point for the question and answers that may be asked in 3 marks. So let us start. Science is a subject which runs systematically and provide special knowledge of science. It has its own rules and principles that are derived or we can say established gain, and due to that reason effective relationship is established. Now management is also a subject and it too has also the characteristics of science such as systemized, then body of knowledge, universality, cause and effect relationship based on collection of facts, analysis and verify the experiments of the principles, etc. And now that means science does not work only on theory, it analyze, do experiments which based on principles. Same like science, management too has its own specific principles. Now through these principles management works on coordination and human resource, machines, capital, method, etc. Thus management is a science. According to Dr. George Terry, science teaches one to know. So this point is very IMP for you, underline on that. Now management is an art, we'll see. Art means employment of skills and expertise of an individual, means every employment has its own art, every individual is expert in own employment, but to implement the skill of employment one should have knowledge of theory. When management apply practical rules and principles, personal skill means his own intelligence, insight is sixth sense and cleverness plays an important role. Only theoretically knowledge is not sufficient. For the implementation of skill or knowledge, technical art is also necessary. So if manager faces any problem in implementation, the some necessary changes he can do as per his personal skill and proficiency, or we can say technique. According to George Terry, art teaches one to do. Now next point. So here we can say that management is neither science nor an art, but it is a sweet combination of both. Management is neither, you can underline on that point. It may be asked in explain the term. Therefore it can be said that management is neither a pure science like physics, science, nor a pure art like sculpture. So this is also very IMP point for the explain the term. Now next we'll see management is a profession. Profession is an activity with specialized knowledge in some specific field, and it is used for the welfare of the entire or whole society. In return of that service, fees is charged. For example, doctors, lawyers, chartered accountants, engineers, etc. are professionals with their professional degree. So, profession of the above people is an activity which has following characteristics. Requirement of specialized knowledge. As per nature of profession, specialized knowledge is required in it. Example, LLB degree for the profession of lawyer, MBBS, MD or MS degree is necessary for the profession of doctor. Same as BBA, that Bachelor of Business Administration, MBA, Master of Business Administration. These two can be asked in full forms. Degrees are necessary for the specialized knowledge of management. In short, we can say that your aim can be fulfilled by professional degree. Now second point we'll see, increase in knowledge and research. Due to increase in knowledge and research, experience and training, all professions develop along with management. Third point we'll see, professional association. All professionals form their associations and associations work for the benefit of profession. In the same way, management is also a profession and so it has also its own association. Association gives education and training of management, arranges seminars also for the managers with which they get or increased level of knowledge. IIM, that is a full form in Indian Institute of Management. This can be asked in full form, so you have to learn that full form. That IIM imparts management education in India. It is working at international and national level. This institute works for the development of profession of management. Now fourth point we'll see, implementation of code of conduct. Code of conduct is a set of rules which is commonly written for the employees of a company which protects the business. Each of professional associations frame code of conduct for its members. It is mandatory, that is compulsory for all the members to follow the code of conduct. Last point we will see, moral responsibility. Moral responsibility is an important factor in any profession. All the professionals, that is the owners, must be loyal to their profession, and thus there is a need to fulfill their moral responsibility towards the society. For example, a chartered accountant must be loyal to his clients and should not disclose any information of his client. Some CA, here we can say that some CA are helping their clients in paying less taxes. So here we can say thus management is beneficial to individual, society and country. So now students, I am ending my lecture here, and students, it will not be possible for us to explain all this again. You also know that as school will opens, exam will start, and school will run the portion, so we cannot run the portion so fast as per the school. So we have started on YouTube, so that you can see and hear anytime, every time. Teachers are working hard, you also start hard work, at least do hard work for 2 hours. Okay then, bye, see you tomorrow.